So it is day 4 and we finished getting all the windows installed. So now I'm going to go around and counter flash them with the same zip seam tape or flashing tape that I used on the walls. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a thin strip just to go along the bottom of the window here. We ended up shimming the sills up so they're at an angle before we put in the stretch tape lower pan in the sill. So I don't want to seal this closed because that defeats the purpose of having those sills tilted, and if any water just happens to get past the zip tape that's around the windows, it will run out the bottom under this fin. So I'm only cutting the tape, I'm going to cut the tape off right at the edge of this fin. So if we do get some water, it'll drip out from under this fin. And as far as the air and moisture sealing on the inside, I'll get to that later, but I'm going to put the that foam rod. It's kind of like a round piece of foam. You tuck that all around the window, and then I'll caulk it on the inside. So let's start here. So I have a couple of these size windows, so rather than wasting half of a roll of tape, I'm going to try to slit it. I saw some stuff on the internet where guys have made fancy rollers to slit tape as you unroll it. I probably should have made one of those. All right, we're getting close. All right, let me see if I can slice this down the middle. All right, now I'm gonna trim it off right along the bottom edge of the flange. So the only reason I'm doing this is just to cover up the screw heads and any extra holes on this bottom flange. So I'm gonna trim off the tape that I just put on right at the edge of that flange. All right, let me just roll that in or on. So now you see the flange is loose. I get my fingernail up in there, and that'll allow any moisture, like I said, to roll out since we tipped the sills towards the outside. All right, now I'll go across the top. So there's the process. You just have to do that 30 some odd more times for all the windows.